I'm disappointed. I just spent a month in Belize, and I really thought that that was going to be good for my health. It felt good for my health. I was in the water, I was hiking, I was yogaing, I ate almost completely vegan for the time I was there. I was like, yes, this is going to be great. And then I came home to have treatment and have blood work done, and I was disappointed. This is what I came back to. This is February 4th, 2022. My CEA results, which test cancer carcinoembryonic antigens, which, give you an idea for how much cancer is in your body, came back officially high. So that green is the threshold. And that's a big spike from the last month. And obviously you can see this trend that is not a favorable trend. So that's where I am. I started my cancer journey February of 2017. So obviously I just started having this test in 2021, but at that time it was good, within normal ranges. And, anyway, I don't know what to make of that. I'm hoping that maybe there's a lot of die-off, or I have no idea. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter what the outcome is, because I know that my path is the same regardless of the outcome, and that's toward better health. And everybody's path is different. So, like, for instance, I'm not ready yet to take a CDK4/6 inhibitor or an aromatase inhibitor. Conventional drugs that I'm on are Zoladex, which shuts off my ovaries, and Xgeva, which is a bone strengthener and has been shown to prevent bone metastases. So I know that's what my oncologist is going to recommend. I don't want to do that. I see the profile of side effects, and I don't want to deal with it. I am dealing right now with a resurgence of depression, which I'm really frustrated by. So I've dealt with depression for the bulk of my life. And after being diagnosed, I worked so hard at getting out of it so that I could actually enjoy my life, however long that is. And I was doing pretty well. And I don't know what's happened, but I'm going to continue forward. I don't know why I got to talking about depression. It's just been tough for me today. For instance, I slept all night, and then I took a nap at noon and didn't get up until 6:15, 6:30 in the evening. So basically all day in bed. And I needed to get up to plan for teaching for this week. And it's Super Bowl Sunday, and my family is off watching the Super Bowl, and I'm not there because I just didn't feel like I would be good company to anyone. So anyway, at least I got out of bed, and I'm making a video now, procrastinating from planning my lessons for the week. I'm a Spanish teacher. So anyway, I know the path forward for me is implementing the things that I continue to read about. And I don't know why I haven't been able to implement it fully, to get myself organized and to just do it and take it. There's blocks there that I hope to work on and through with some help. I just signed up for Betterhealth. It's an app where you can have a therapist pretty much on demand. You can meet with them once a week, but then you can chat back and forth with them all the time. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I also see a therapist like twice a month in person. She's great. So, okay. So anyway, I came across this company last month that I'm excited about. I'm so glad that people are starting to do this. They're called Ulta Botanica, and they are essentially taking supplements and that are tested specifically with cancer cell lines to see what works and what doesn't. And they have this really amazing extraction method to make things super targeted, super bioavailable. They have pathways 1, 2, and 3. These are onco type pathways for people with cancer. They can't make any claims, but it's exciting to me what I've read about it and seen about it. The first one is a full spectrum CBD with CBGA, and it's, people ask me all the time, what CBD oil should I get? It matters, it makes a difference, and this is the best that I have seen so far. I'm super excited about it. It is so potent. I've been using THC and CBD for several years now, and I took a full dose, which is a full dropper like this, and I was high for a long time. I was not expecting that. It's concentrated and it's made more bioavailable and all the things I was saying before. So you will fail a drug test, but oh, they also have frankincense in here, which, oh gosh, one time I coughed after taking this and my throat burned for like an hour. Really potent stuff. I am happy to be taking it. I'm gonna post again next month after taking these every day to see what my blood work does. I hope it goes down. If it doesn't go down, it doesn't mean that these didn't work, but it is a point of reference. And of course, obviously that's the goal for that to go down. The first pathway is all about helping your cells differentiate. So if you know anything about cancer cells, essentially they are not differentiated enough. And so the first pathway 1, helps your cancer cells differentiate and become normal cells, or just help the growing cells be differentiated so you don't get more of a burden of cancer cells. The second pathway is quercetin and curcumin, also super bioavailable. Apparently, most quercetin and curcumin is not bioavailable, like less than 1% of it gets absorbed. If you buy stuff that says bioavailable, it's like 15% bioavailable, but this stuff with their technology is the most bioavailable that's out there. They have this liquid protein scaffolding technology, which makes things highly absorbable into the bloodstream. And so quercetin, curcumin, Jane talks about this a lot. She also talks about CBD and frankincense. This is for the starve phase, if you follow Jane's protocol, not the kill phase. Okay, pathway number 3 is berberine. Gosh, berberine is such an amazing supplement. It helps you with reducing the sugars in your body. And if you know, cancer cells love sugar. It does similar things to metformin, which is a prescription drug, which is what the Care Oncology prescribes, but metformin does a lot of the same things. This is super absorbable. You might actually even have to be careful if you're hypoglycemic, your sugar might drop too low, so just be mindful. I haven't felt anything. My sugar is usually high though. My fasting blood sugar is like 93, which I feel like is high after fasting for like 14 hours. So you're supposed to take these pathways with fenbendazole. That's how Joe Tippins recommends it. Fenbendazole, he recommends the Merrick brand fenbendazole just because it's tested, and he's tested some other kinds and they've been fake. He knows for sure that Merrick is the real deal. It does have extra stuff added in it, which I'm sure is not great for us, but you know. Oh man, this video is hard to make. I'm sorry that I'm low energy. Can you take these with chemo? You should not take the second one, pathway 2, the day before or the day of or the day after chemo. The other ones you can take. Just don't take my word for it. I'm not a doctor. Also, don't take pathway 2 if you are on blood thinners. Okay, so my plan is to take these, to take fenbendazole, to take ivermectin, to take vitamin D, and get back to you to see how my blood work is doing next time. Also, for my mood, I'm gonna start microdosing psilocybin. I started today, and I'm gonna try the Stamets stack. Interestingly, sorry, this is not a microdosing psychedelics video, so I won't talk much about that, but I did find a research paper of a woman who healed from stage 4 breast cancer, and she and her husband and some other researchers attributed to her use of psychedelics and cannabis. Thank you guys for letting me feel comfortable enough to just come as I am. And I hope you are all doing really well. Good night.